Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Will.
Oh, yes, I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday out there. It's a MegaSota game night, and we're going to be streaming to you live all day long, all on all those Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV on YouTube Live, and on Twitch. Both of our channel names are MegaSota for you guys to check us out on.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just sent out a bunch to a ton of new locations, and those that just got it installed are Thumper Pond Resort, the Woodshed Bar and Grill, the Dugout Bar and Grill Den, Silver Moon Lodge, Starbuck VFW, Super Bowl, as well as Hay Creek Campground. So congratulations to all those locations getting those shiny new Pilot TVs. Wish you guys a little bit of extra luck on all these games of bingo we have ahead of us.
Oh, absolutely. So, guys, definitely go check us out on all the different streaming platforms we have and all the different locations we're at, because we got a lot of cash on the line for you guys today. And we get our bingo day started with that Vikings bingo, and we're highlighting that jackpot. It's outgrown to just shy of $2,000 already. You can always take that awesome prize home in 52 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, and right after that, going on from 1 all the way till 4, and again from 4 all the way till 6, you guys will be getting into some game day bingo. It's those 50-cent cards. You guys want to look out for that mega. It's at $20,442. You guys can take that home in 47 balls or less. And there's also a minor jackpot. It's kicking off today at $63.85. You guys can take that home in 52 balls. But after that first game, if it doesn't go out, it will be clicking up 2 balls each and every game.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then tonight, you guys will have some opportunities at checking out some Skull Bingo later in your day. And we have a coverall prize of $25,662 on the line in that Skull Bingo. So make sure you guys come check that out, because you can take that prize home in 50 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, but we had a couple jackpot winners yesterday, making us 2 winners yesterday. And we had Dude over at JJ's Bowl and Lounge taking home a massive jackpot of $8,078. Good job to you, Dude.
Yeah, that was that major prize in the game day bingo yesterday during happy hour. It was an awesome one that Ian and I got to give out. So nicely done, Dude, taking home that $8,000. We had another jackpot winner just yesterday, as well as Tyler was playing over at American Legion Lionsdale, and they took home $1,020.
Oh, yeah, good job to all those winners yesterday. But if you guys want to take home some good cash without playing our live bingo, you guys can check out our e-tabs, and we just released a new one called Van Gogh Dough. You guys can check it on Facebook. Let us know how you guys like that gallery bonus, because it's a ton of fun.
Absolutely. It's a great one for you guys to check out, and let us know what you think. It's been on the market for you guys for about 2 weeks now. So guys, definitely go check that out and let us know what you think. We are going to be checking into Blaine, Minnesota, though, to let you know what to expect, as it is only going to be a high of 33 degrees today. There will be occasional snow showers and temps nearly steady in the low to mid 30s. Wind will be going east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, but that chance of snow is at 70%. Snow accumulations, though, should be less than about an inch.
Oh, yeah, and as it moves on through the night, it's just going to drop a couple degrees down to about 29 degrees, with those snow showers continuing, with that low staying at that 29, with chance of snow dropping to about 60%. Those snow accumulations will be less than 1 inch, but if you guys want to stay away from all that snow and try and stay a little dry, you guys can always stay inside and play a little bit of Vikings Bingo. We'll be starting that off at around 12 o'clock for you guys, running all the way till 1, and during that time, you guys will be going after a jackpot of $1,944. You guys can take that home in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely. It is a great one. So make sure you guys are coming out. We're going to be jumping into that in just about 27 minutes now. So make sure you guys stick around and get ready for that Vikings Bingo, because whether you're playing that Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1, which we have running right now during the NFL season, or that Twins Bingo when we are back playing with our Minnesota Twins, you guys take home points each and every day to what we call the Twiking Zone. We've had players competing all season long so far, and we actually hadn't had any shakeups from yesterday. Just some close-knit races going on that we'll like to highlight. We'll start off at the back of our standings at 10th place, though, with Red at American Legion Fridley with 109,000 points. They're trying to close that gap between them and 9th place player Caribou over at Cooper's Restaurant, who has 122,000.
Also in a close race in 8th, we have T-Bone over at Poppers, currently sitting with 142,000 points, only about 6,000 points behind 7th place Tez, also over at Poppers, currently with 148,000 points. And not far ahead of Tez, only about 4,000 points ahead, we have 6th place Kirby, who's over at American Legion Fridley with 152,000 points. Definitely a very close race between those three players.
Oh, absolutely. It is anybody's race in the middle of the pack right here. We'll have to keep our eye out and see what happens. And right ahead of them, we have another race going on right now. As in 5th place, we have Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, who has 221,000 points. Only 4,000 behind our 4th place player, Loser Dave, over at Finlayson Municipal Bar, who has 225,000. That's definitely some close-knit stuff right there, and I could definitely see Sinbob taking home some wins today.
Oh yeah, also duking it out in that top 3, we have 3rd place Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, currently sitting with 250,000 points. They're not too far behind 2nd place Scrub Eye, who's over at VFW Blaine, currently sitting with 262,000 points. But holding on to that lead in 1st place, not worrying too much. We have Mikey Wins over at Route 47 Pub and Grub, currently sitting with over a 100,000 point lead with 364,000 points.
Absolutely, but that is incredible stuff right now, and so we'll have to see if anyone could even rival Mikey Wins, but it looks like he might just be running away with it for the rest of the season. On the location side of things, though, we start off in 10th place with Steve-O's in Crystal, where Mikey Wins is known to play. They sit with 169,000 points, right behind our 9th place location, Lakefront Barnless Center, who has 170,000.
Also in a close race in 8th, we have Halfley's Bar in Richmond, currently sitting with 182,000 points. They're only about 7,000 points behind 7th place Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, currently sitting with 189,000 points.
Absolutely, and the races don't stop there. Next up in 5th place, we did have a shakeup, is actually getting pushed back from 5th to 6th. We have VFW Blaine. They sit with their accumulated 298,000 points, the only location in that 200,000 point club, because the location that passed them up, pushing them back and jumping up from 6th into 5th themselves, it was our place on 3rd in Faribault. They are officially the only location in the 300,000 point club, as they just made it there, as they now sit with 301,000 points.
As we move on into 4th place, we have Poppers in Virginia, currently in that 400,000 point club with 442,000 points. They're duking it out with 3rd place Corky's Bar South Haven, currently sitting with 475,000 points. In 2nd place, though, we have American Legion Fridley with 570,000 points. They're going to need to close in on that 600,000 point club if they want to catch up to 1st place, which is currently VFW Spring Lake Park, currently sitting with a whopping 635,000 points.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys are coming out each and every day from 12 to 1 to try your hand at our Vikings bingo. We got that awesome jackpot, just about $2,000 on the line before you guys get enrolled. So make sure you guys are ready in just about 13 minutes. But we have a bunch of different games that you guys can play in between all of our regularly scheduled bingo, and those are the awesome E-Tab games we were talking about a little bit earlier. The latest one is that Van Gogh Dough, but we actually have over 70 different charitable E-Tab games that you guys can choose to play at any time. They all have 85% payout and huge prizes up to $1,500, and they even have small bets between 50 cents and $5. You can even check out those awesome bonus rounds and even potentially win some free play there as well. So guys, definitely go check those out and let us know which one is your favorite.
Oh yeah, we definitely love all of our E-Tab games, but if you guys do want to stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, going on right after our Vikings bingo, we get into some game day bingo running from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. During those times, you guys will be going after a minor jackpot of $63, kicking the day off at 52 balls or less. That major jackpot starting the day off at $1,000 just got taken home last night. That's currently sitting at 48 balls or less. And that mega jackpot currently sitting at $20,442. You guys can take that home in 47 balls or less. But if you, oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. And if you guys happen to miss any of those jackpots, you guys will be getting a second shot at that, running from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, right after a game of Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4, where you guys get a chance at $46,138.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great one. If it doesn't go out there at 4 p.m., you guys get a second opportunity at 6 p.m. That is the ending point of that happy hour stream. It's going to be John and Will out there tonight trying to give out those awesome jackpots, because whatever those cash prizes rise to during that game day bingo 1 to 4, that's what you guys pick right back up as at 4 to 6. We got those 23 games that while you're playing it during our happy hour stream, you also get to take home points towards our happy hour standings. We have not been able to update them just quite yet, but we will let you know as soon as we do. But I'll let you take the player side away, and we'll run through the standings we do have right now.
Oh yeah, where we left off in 10th place, we had a 3-way tie with Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill Roseville. They were all tied with 10,000 points. In another three-way tie in 7th was Dustball 75 over at Charlie Sports Bar and Grill, Tesla over at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. They were all tied with 11,000 points. With 12,000 points in 6th place, we had a Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon. 5th place was Chica over at William McCoy's of Andover with 13,000 points. In 4th place, we had VFW Blaine with 15,000 points. With 17,000 points in 3rd was O'Lars over at Onamia Vets Club. With 20,000 points in 2nd was Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville. And in 1st place, we left off with Funk over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 38,000 points.
Absolutely, that's some awesome stuff, and I can't wait till we get those standings updated, and we will let you know as soon as we do. But on the location side of things, we had in 10th place the Dugout Bar and Grill Bethel, who had 16,000 points. Then we had a tie in 8th place between the Barrel House Bar and Cafe of Coon Rapids and Willie McCoy's of Andover. They both sat with 17,000. Then with 19,000 in 7th place, it was Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville. 6th place, it's VFW Blaine with 23,000. Then with 26,000 in 5th place, it's Tasty Pizza Hanger 45. In 4th place, it's American Legion Fridley with 33,000 points. With 44,000 in 3rd place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park. 2nd place sits with Onamia Vets Club with 46,000. And in 1st place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 80,000 points.
Oh yeah, good job to all those players and the locations in those standings. We can't wait to see those get updated. But after that last game of Lucky 4 Bingo, right at 6 o'clock, rounding off the end of our happy hour stream, you guys will be getting into some Skull Bingo tonight, running from 6 to 6:40 and again from 8:30 all the way till 10. During those times, you guys will be going after a line prize of $100. You guys can take that home in 10 balls or less. That large frame prize starting off the day at $9,669. You guys can take home in 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize is at $25,669. You guys can take that home in 50 balls or less. It's definitely a ton of fun. And in between those times of Skull Bingo, you guys will be getting into a little specialty night action, as tonight is our MegaSota game night. That starts off for you guys at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Your only chance to catch Tony and Nikki taking the helm when you guys through a ton of PGL action, all the way up until their Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale, or in 54 balls or less, you guys can take up a whopping $50,043.
Absolutely, it's going to be a great one, so come out tonight at 6:40 and stick around all the way to the end for that great Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale. Tomorrow we have another specialty night happening, and that's our Wild Wednesday, and that's when you guys get to take home some PGL points and jackpots along the way, and the end of that night ends with a little bit of Wipeout Blackout. There's 2 awesome rounds of that to end out that awesome specialty night, and it's an awesome one because now that we all are getting snow, we definitely want to get a little bit of that beach theme and get to take home some cash along the way.
Oh, yeah, and if you guys happen to miss both those specialty nights, we'll be having a Vikings game day this weekend at around 2:30 for you guys, as the Vikings are going to be facing off against those Cowboys. Definitely a ton of fun. I can't wait to see that happen, as we're going to be going into that game 8-1.
It's going to be an awesome one. We had a great victory. It was one of the best games of the season last weekend, and so I think we just need to keep that momentum up and keep the hot streak happening and show those Cowboys what we are made of. But if you guys want to have some fun, you can sign up at PGL.world and use that brand new logon to download the Player Connect app and choose that sports link right above your player icon, where you can choose 5 squares on your e-tip boards for that very game before kickoff. As soon as you choose those 5 squares, just make sure it's before that kickoff time, and you could be awarded some extra PGL points. But if you guys are new to PGL.world, you not only get to do that, but you also get access to insider information like a monthly newsletter, and we love highlighting all the new players who go and sign up.
Oh, yeah, and those new players that just got signed up are Disco Funk, Kelly, Crazy C, Mama P, Dean Amy, Paul, Littlefoot, Sherbert, Janet 46, Nick 15373, G Nick, Mighty Joe Young, T Mills 88, J Guns, Minhalf 18, Roland 59, J Craft, Baba Booey, and Flash Goff.
Absolutely. Those are some awesome names. Welcome, everybody, to the PGL world. And so that's an awesome one. And so make sure you grab all your friends and head them over to PGL.world as well. It only takes about 26 seconds to sign up, and so might as well do it. We've had players competing all season 12 long so far, though, in these PGL standings. And so I'll let you take the back half of these players away.
Oh, yeah. Kicking things off in 10th place, we have Big Dog over at Charlie Sports Bar and Grill with 874,000 points. With 885,000 points in 9th place, we have Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin. In 8th place, we have Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 944,000 points. And with 971,000 points in 7th, we have Panda over at the Roadside. In sixth place, kicking off that 1 million point club, it's Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,006,000 points.
Absolutely. And then our entire top 5 are in the 1 million point club. It's going to be awesome to see who that next player is. Do you think it's going to be Panda getting there?
Ooh, I think it will be. It might be a little bit till we see
All
Nixon
right.
catch up.
But I think it should be soon. There's plenty of time left in the season 12 long, so hopefully we can get the entirety of this top 10 in our top million point club. But starting off in that 5th place spot, we have Burgar. They play at Southtown Lanes and have 1,026,215 points. Then with 1,058,035 points in 4th place, we have Sloppy, who plays at Malone's Bar and Grill. 3rd place, it's Devoided at the Roadside, who has 1,091,765 points. But Chapstrap Mose is solidly in 2nd, who has 1,169,825 points. While in 1st place, leading the pack with a little bit of a lead, we have Forget You D, who has been in this 1st place spot for the majority of the season 12 long so far, and they have 1,462,595 points.
Oh yeah, good job to all those players in those top 10 of those standings. But on the location side of things, kicking off the back half in the 2 million point club, we have Miltona Liquor Store with 2,630,000 points. With 2,689,000 points in 9th, we have VFW Austin. In 8th place, we have Corner Bar and Grill Winstead with 2,833,000 points. With 2,840,000 points, definitely a close race there, we have 7th place LJ's in Miltona. In 6th place, that last player in that, the last location in that 2 million point club, it's Mabel Liquor Store with 2,981,000 points. Definitely closing in on that 3 million point club.
Absolutely. Our entire top 5 are already in that point club, if not higher, as our number 1 location is actually completely in a point class of their own, but I'll get to that in a second. We start off in 5th place with the Cabin Bar in Nicolette. They sit with 3,270,780 points. 4th place, it's Poppers in Virginia. They have 3,556,495 points. Then in 3rd place, it's VFW Northfield, who has 3,624,510 points. Then in 2nd place, it's the Friendly Buffalo in Big Lake, the final location in the 3 million point club, as they are sitting with 3,708,275 points and leading the pack, definitely in a league of their own. In 1st place, it is Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. They sit with a whopping 4,753,435 points. That is over a 1,000,000 point difference from them to the 2nd place spot.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Good job to all of our locations and those players out there supporting them. Definitely some awesome stuff. It's crazy to see how high we can get those location standings.
Oh, absolutely. And I can't wait to see how far they go before the season is up. So make sure you guys are coming out for all of our special nights we have to offer and making sure you're signed up at pgl.world to earn those points that come along with it. But if you guys want to stay up to date with everything happening with Pilot Games, our Facebook page is the place to be. Once you search up Pilot Games, you'll be able to give us a like and follow and keep up with all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, see awesome promo videos that are released when we release brand new eTab games to you guys, as well as so much more. We even have a website link where if you click that link tree, you'll have direct links to all of our social media like Twitter and Instagram, our streaming platforms, pgl.world, and all of the locations around Minnesota that you guys can play Pilot Games at.
Oh yeah, but we have just about 10 minutes left until you guys are getting into some Vikings bingo. So we have our player spotlight for you guys. We're currently spotlighting TR Bone, who was playing over at Poppers when they took home a jackpot of $35,104. And everyone who plays over at Poppers supports the awesome charity, the Elks Lodge 1003 Virginia. Their mission statement is to inculcate and the principles of charity, justice, brotherly love, and fidelity, and to recognize a belief in God and to promote the welfare and to enhance the happiness of its members to quicken the spirit of American patriotism. Definitely some very important stuff to keep in mind. They guys are always supporting these awesome charities. So just remember that whenever you guys play Pilot Games, your community wins.
See you guys in 10.
Come on, let's get stinking rich. Smell you later. Smells like money. 5 free plays awarded. That smells wild. It doesn't get any better than that. Smells like a big one. Five times multiplier. It's raining cash. You gotta play to win.
Hey guys, and we are here for a little bit of Pilot TV action for a lunchtime bingo, Vikings bingo rounds where we got $1,980 on the line, and you guys just got 25 seconds to get involved in this game. And we're going to be streaming all these games live to you guys on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch.
Absolutely. And if you find yourself at a location like the Thumper Pond Resort, the Woodshed Bar and Grill, the Dugout Bar and Grill Dent, Silver Moon Lodge, Starbuck VFW, the Super Bowl, or even Hay Creek Campground. Those are the latest locations that just got brand new Pilot TVs unwrapped and installed. So definitely go check out all those different spots.
Definitely some great places to play some bingo. But we had some great players winning some bingo prizes yesterday, as we've given out a bunch of jackpots over the last 7 days during the season 12, 25 for the last 7 days,
Oh,
and
yeah.
449 during the season 12. But 2 of those jackpots went out just yesterday.
That's right, and we had the pleasure of giving just one of those out, and the first one went out to Dude. Before we talk about that awesome jackpot, we do have a winner in this round, as player over at Poppers is taking home that line prize, $3 going out to you as we work on this large M. But just yesterday, during that happy hour stream, during game day bingo, Ian and I were able to give out that major prize of $8,078. That went out to Dude, who is playing over at JJ's Bowl and Lounge.
Yeah, that was a really, really fun jackpot to give out. Good job, Dude. We also gave out another jackpot on that Monday, and it went out to Tyler over at American Legion Lonsdale, taking home $1,020. Great job to Tyler.
Absolutely. Nicely done to all of our jackpot winners yesterday. And if you want to be like them, you can take home jackpots all day long, and a great way to do so is by checking out our eTab games. The latest one we've released is called Van Gogh Doe. Sorry, getting the hiccups over here.
Yeah.
But Van Gogh Doe is an awesome eTab game. It's been out for about 2 weeks now. And you can even check out that gallery bonus round where if you pick the lucky portrait, you could end up taking home some great cash.
Yeah, definitely some super fun stuff there. So make sure you're checking out our newest eTab game, and also checking out the preview to that eTab game on our Facebook page. There's so much more on that Facebook page, so you might as well give it a like and follow. Once you do so, you'll be able to see great stuff like weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressive player pictures, as well as a website link, which is our link tree, has links to bar locations, our socials, and everything you could need about Pilot Games right there on that Facebook page. So hopefully you guys are checking it out and giving it a like and follow.
Absolutely. That website link is super awesome to utilize as well, so definitely go check out that Facebook page. We got a bunch of you guys one ball away, and we are looking like we are moving past that jackpot. But that large M is going out to Julie. She's playing over at VFW Spring Lake Park and taking home that $3 large M, as now we work on a $5 must-go prize.
Yeah, we got players already one ball away, so it should be going out quickly. And there it is. We already have a winner.
That's
Julie
right.
over at VFW Spring Lake Park getting the double win in this game number 1 of Vikings Bingo, taking home $5. Good job to all the winners in this game number 1, as we are about to get enrolled in game number 2 with that jackpot only growing as you guys get enrolled into this game.
Absolutely. And so make sure you guys are getting enrolled, because for the next hour until 1 p.m., we're going to be playing this Vikings Bingo. That's how we get each and every bingo day started off. And we'll be trying to give out this over $2,000 jackpot, as we got 9 more rounds with you guys for the next hour. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled. But right at 1 p.m., we will let you guys loose for a couple hours. And until 4 p.m., you guys will get to have some uninterrupted game day bingo. You guys will be starting off with that minor prize at 52 balls or less at $63.85. But you guys know the drill. Each and every round that does not go out, it clicks up 2 balls for you guys, making it very doable very quickly. We have a major prize at $1,000 at 48 balls or less that can be taken home, and a mega prize at $20,442, and you can take that home in 47 balls or less.
Definitely some awesome stuff in that game day bingo, and if any of those prizes grow and don't go out during that 1 to 4 time, you'll have more opportunities during our happy hour bingo. Now, you can't just get right into that game day bingo during the happy hour, because we do have one game of Lucky 4 bingo at 4 p.m. Now, we have a really nice prize in it, so you'll definitely want to play. $46,138 available, and if it doesn't go out at 4 p.m., you'll have another opportunity at 6 p.m. to take home that $46,000 jackpot home. But wherever those game day bingo games left off at from that 1 to 4 time, you'll be picking it right back up at 4 p.m. as those game day bingo games right after the first game of Lucky 4 will be running 23 games all the way till the final game of Lucky for Bingo. And that will lead you right into the Skull Bingo, which will be interrupted tonight.
That's right, and you guys will get to play for about 40 minutes, and then at 6:40 is that interruption. That's right, it's Tuesday, meaning it's a MegaSota game night. It's your only opportunity at seeing Tony and Nikki taking on over and giving out those jackpots and PGL points. And you better stick around because their Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale game is one to play for. It's got over $50,000 on the line. They're $1 cards, and you can take that home in 54 balls or less. That's better odds than what you're playing right now.
Yeah, should be some really, really great stuff during that MegaSota game night. But if you're playing outside of our MegaSota game night and trying to win some prizes in that Skull Bingo, there are some amazing prizes there as well. A coverall of $25,662 you could take home in 50 balls or less. The large frame looking almost as good, $9,669 you could take home in 43 balls or less. And then that line prize that goes out all the time, sitting at $100 you could take home in 10 balls or less. Should be some really, really fun stuff to take home those prizes, but that will be interrupted tonight as well as tomorrow night, as tomorrow night is a Wild Wednesday. Now, this will be an unhosted Wild Wednesday, but you can still come out from 7 to 9 tomorrow night to take home a bunch of PGL points and some prizes, like in that game of Wipeout Blackout, which will be the grand finale of Wild Wednesday, where you could take home some really nice prizes. But it usually is hosted from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday, so make sure you guys are coming out each and every Wednesday.
Absolutely. And then we have another happy special day, a specialty day that happens that doesn't actually get to be awarded PGL points, but you guys get to play alongside our Vikings, and that's our Vikings game day. It's happening at 2:25 this Sunday when they go up against those Cowboys just an hour later. And so it's finally a game where we get to be back live with you guys an hour before kickoff, which is super exciting. So make sure you guys are coming out this Sunday at 2:25.
Yeah, I'm super excited to have a true blue Vikings game day, as it's not going to be at that exact 12 o'clock point where you guys are just getting into the bars. No, we're going to have a while for you guys to get in there, have lunchtime, maybe even getting into a little happy hour action at the end of that Vikings game day, which should be some really, really fun stuff. But we are working on these prizes, and we already got that line prize going out to Dan MC over at Eagle East Sidebar, taking home $6. Good job to Dan MC, as we're now working on this $6 large M and getting into some national days.
That's right, and our first one is National Raisin Bran Cereal Day. National Raisin Bran Cereal Day on November 15th pours a bowl of one of the country's go-to cereals, made from toasted oat or wheat flakes with plump raisins added. These cereals have been a staple in many American breakfasts for generations.
Yeah, obviously started off as a kid being like, ew, Raisin Bran, disgusting. Yeah. But as most kids do, I feel like. But as I've gotten older, I've been able to get a little bit behind the Raisin Bran. I think it tastes pretty good at times now.
I'm not a fan.
Really? I think it's pretty tasty. I really like the
raisins more.
I really like the flakes, and I've always been a huge fan of raisins, but I wasn't a huge fan of it in my cereal. But then
as you grew,
I've turned a corner with it.
Turned a cheek.
Yes, exactly. Now I don't mind it. I think it's pretty tasty. As I love raisins. I think they taste so good.
I wish I did.
I would get those big old things of raisins, not just the little tiny packs. I would get the big old things of raisins, and that were the big tubs, and I would just eat a whole thing of it, just sit down and just munch on them while I watch TV.
Really?
Yeah, back in high school, I definitely would. I loved raisins.
The more you know about a person.
It helps with dietary function as well.
But you don't like dates?
No, not a fan of dates. Too full, too big. I don't know.
Interesting.
I like raisins.
Okay.
Dates are too large. They're not easy enough to snack